Just give me 1 minute. I need to sort out some things, okay? Just hang in there. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back shortly, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I'm here now. You're all welcome to Gpad Learn Math. This is the fourth lesson series we're having on I almost said circle theorems, on indices, because yeah, it's going to be a very interesting lesson. All I need from you is your attention and your participation. All right. So thank you all for your continuous support. I want all of you to please take a moment to, data analyst, thank you. Thank you, data analyst. I want you to take a moment to just smash on the like button. Yeah, kindly smash on the like button as we get started. So far we have talked about the laws of indices. We have also looked at how to apply the laws of indices in solving some problems involving indices. We have looked at problems involving just pure numbers and then algebraic terms. This is going to be the last aspect when it comes to simplifying algebraic terms. At least we'll be looking at exponential equation, all right, and all of that involves equations. So thank you for the likes already. Good to have all of you here. Now we need to simplify this expression. Okay, what we have here is 7x raised to the power 3 times 64x raised to the power 6 in a bracket raised to the power of what? 1/3 times 3x all raised to the power of -1. We have looked at some laws of indices. There is one that you would need, not just one, a couple of them, but one stands out. It is when you have a fractional index. For example, let's say you have 27 raised to the power of 1/3. This 1/3 is a fractional index, and the denominator here is the root, while the numerator is the power. Is that okay? Let me say that again. The denominator is the power. Sorry, the numerator, what am I saying? The numerator is the power, while the denominator is the what? Is the root. For those of you that are just joining us, I would encourage you to go and watch the 3 lessons we've had so far on indices. Yes, they are on my YouTube channel. I also went live looking at those aspects of indices. So let's simplify this. Like I told you, this 1/3 here as the power, as the exponent, the numerator here is the power, which is 1. It doesn't really have any effect on it. And then the denominator is the root. So this is going to be, I'm going to distribute this 1 over 3 to every term in the, to every value here in the bracket. So this is going to be, now what's this? Is going to be 27x raised to 3. Then put it here. This exponent comes here. Same thing with 64. X raised to 6, you still have 1 over 3. You see what I'm doing? And again, look at this negative index law. Negative index law. This negative sign will take the reciprocal of 3x. So this can be rewritten as what? 1 over 3x. The reason for that is because you have a negative sign attached to the index or to the exponent. I hope that makes sense. Indices live head from this. Okay. So let's move on. Now, like I told you, this is the root. So it's going to be the cube root. Sorry, let me write this word. The cube root of what? 27. Then you can just rewrite it like this again. X raised to power 3 bracket 1 over 3. Then you do the same thing here times what? The cube root of 64. Cube root of 64. Yeah, times x raised to power 6. Then 1 over 3 is coming from here as well. Then times 1 over 3x. So what's the cube root of 27? It is 3. So this is going to be 3. See, 3 times 1 over 3 is 1 because they will just cancel out. Then you just have x. You see, we are making this very simplified. So times, what is the cube root of 64? Please, I don't want to use times anymore, so you don't end up getting conflicted with x. So the cube root of 64 is what? 4, because 4 times 4 is 16, and times 4 is 64. So this is going to be 4 here. Then times, look at this now, 6 times 1 over 3. 3 into 6 is 2. So you have x squared. Then this is times 1 over 3x. You can just write it like this over 3x. See what I'm doing? This is 1 over 3x. So you are dividing this by 3x because all of this times 1 will give you this divided by what? 3x. So watch this. This cancels this. And then you just have what? 4 times x squared is what? 4x squared. I hope this is right. Please, if you have any questions, ask. And I hope that there's no mistake here. And you should just... yes, I ended up using dot here for the multiplication. Thank you for saying that. Is this right? How many of you solved this? Did you get this? Let me go through again. I hope there's no issue with the way I did this. The cube root of this is 3 x, yeah, and this is what? 4 x raised to power 2 over 3x. Yeah, so everything is in order. I think this is the answer. How many of you got that? If x belongs to the integer, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by if x belongs to the integer? I'd like to know. But this is what I got. This is the answer, 4x squared. Or are we simplifying another thing further? This is 3x. Yeah, everything is in order. X squared, yes. Any question? Any questions? If you have any question, please ask as we move on. Okay, I think we can move on now. So I'm going to ask you to do the next question. And if you're taking a screenshot, do so. I'm about to rub these off. Thank you very much for highlighting that user RD. Thank you for that. Yeah. So that's that. The answer is just 4x squared. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to write another example. Sorry, should I call it an example or something you should also try? So simplify. Everybody, let's do this together. Where am I? 56 a raised to power negative 6. Yeah, divided by 7a raised by what? Negative 4. Everybody, can you do that? And I'm going to also add, okay, let's just leave it like that first. Yeah, everybody, let's do this. Don't mind me, I'm behaving as if you are my regular student, like you have always been with me from the first lesson. This is the fourth lesson we're having on indices. Okay, so like I said, if you haven't watched those videos and you still have issues with indices, especially the laws of indices, how to apply the laws of indices basically to solve problems, you need to go back to those videos and watch them, because there are some things that I might say that might not be very clear because this is not the first lesson on indices. Okay, I hope that's helpful. Most instructors don't do that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you. So everybody, can we try this out? So a clue for you all. You have to divide 56 by 7 first of all. All right, so I'm going to write solution. I'm going to write 56 divided by 7. All right, 56 divided by 7. And then you have a raised to power. I can just wrap this in a bracket. A raised to power -6 divided by a raised to power -4. So now we can apply the laws of indices here. If you are dividing and you have the same base, you take the difference of the exponent. I hope that's okay. All right. So everybody, let us, what is 56 divided by 7? If you know it, please say it in the comments. What is 56 divided by 7? What is 56 divided by 7? I want you to participate, okay? Everybody, let's do that. Okay, that's correct. 56 divided by 7 is 8. So you have 8 here. But see, look at A and A, we're dividing. So you will subtract their exponent. So that's going to be -6 minus -4. -6 minus -4. You see that? All right. Because, see, this minus is from the fact that we are dividing. So I'm using the division law of indices. Again, if you still find this maybe tricky, go and watch the first video. Yeah, so this is 8 a raised to power -6. Two negatives, minus times minus is what? Plus. That's +4. All right. And this will be 8 a raised to power. What is -6 plus 4? That is -2. So you have -2. You can leave your answer like this, or you can then apply the negative index law. The negative index law. Because you have a negative sign here, we will take the reciprocal of a to the power of 2. So this is going to be what? 8. You can just write it like this first of all if you want. 8 times 1 over a squared. Finally, you have 8 times 1 is 8, so 8 over a squared. All right, so that's the answer, 8 over a squared. You see the way I did it? That is how it is to be done. Yeah, thank you, user RD60U. Okay, I hope this is clear. If you have any questions, please ask before we move on. Don't worry, we are about entering into exponential equations, even very more interesting than what we have here. But this is also very, very crucial if you want to understand how to solve exponential equations. That's why I had to go through this, for you to be able to correctly apply the laws of indices. Any questions, please ask. And if you have not liked the live, please do so and share this live with your friends and family. And again, real quick, if you want to join my community on WhatsApp, on Telegram, the link is on my bio. Go there, click it. You'll be redirected to my WhatsApp channel, my WhatsApp group, and also my Telegram channel. And again, I am currently running a paid class for those preparing for final exams. For those who want to get into the university and they want to get out of high school, I have a class for that, exam prep. Same for those who are getting into high school, all right, getting into senior school if you like, and those pupils or students, younger ones, getting into secondary school. I have an exam prep class for those categories of students. So if you're interested, or you know anybody who is interested, kindly inform them. The link again is on my bio. You go there, click on the link, you'll be redirected for you to make payments and join my paid class. So can I take this off? Oh, I can. Yeah, let's move on. Okay. I think I'm going to ask you to try this one out. This is a little bit tricky. Funny enough, I made a video one time and the video blew up. It went viral. I'm going to tell you why it went viral. So it went viral. This was the exact question I made. The question I made with the video, and it blew up because many people still don't. Some people think that you can just divide, like because this is 3x raised by 3 and this is 3x raised by 3. They just think that you can divide. But when I explained why you can't do that here, it was just like an eye opener, and people liked it. They shared it. They commented, lots of praises for me in that video. So I'm going to explain some things here. And please, if you have questions like this, do not divide because they're not the same thing. Now that you have 3x raised by 3 in the numerator and you have 3x raised by 3 in the denominator does not make it the same. You can't cancel out like this. How then would you simplify this? Everybody, let's do this. But by the way, before I even try this out, I want to know how many of you can or truly understand how to simplify this. So let me wait for 1 minute. Try these out and let's see what your answer would be. Somebody said, I already have the answers in the comments. You people are very sharp and smart. I think this is going to be the correct answer. 1/9. Okay, I thought somebody would say, no, the answer is just 1. How come nobody's saying 1? How come nobody's saying 1? Eh? All right, yeah, you're all right. For those of you that say 1/9, thumbs up to all of you. So this is the explanation to that. This is 3x raised by 3 divided by, see, this, I hope you know what is called power of a product rule. Power, this is power. That's the 3, there's the power of a product. Where is the product? In the bracket, 3 times x. So you distribute that power to 3 and x. The reason why we do not distribute 3 to 3 and x here, because there's no bracket. So here, this power here should be applied only to x. There's no bracket. So that shows inclusivity. It tells you, oh, this power belongs to everything in the bracket. But when you don't have that bracket there, whatever the power is attached to, it should be applied to only that thing. I hope you got that. So here, this 3 should be applied to only x, but this one, because of the bracket, it should be applied to 3 and then to x. So this is how you do it for the one in the denominator. It should be 3 raised by 3 times, this is times, that's dot, x raised by 3. So if you like, you can cancel that. Do this. So you have what? 3 over, what is 3 raised by 3? That's 3 times 3 times 3, which is what? 27. 3 here is 1, 3 here is what? 9. So what's your final answer? 1/9. Those of you that say 1/9, great job, everyone. Great job. You're all doing very, very well. So I have one more question, but let me tell you something. It's not as straightforward as this. I'm also going to allow you to do it. Let's see those that will get it right. Okay? All right. I think I have to clean this. Please, let's like the life. Let's like the life. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. So here is, don't worry, after this question, we'll now move on to exponential equations. Don't worry, it's going to be progressive, fun, impactful. I guarantee that. So number 4, everybody, you have to simplify. Here we go. X raised to 3n plus 1, all divided by x raised to 2n plus 5 over 2. Then I warned you before that it's not going to look nice. Oh my goodness, see what we have. We're asked to simplify this. Yeah, I mean, no, wait. If you know you can simplify this so that I would know who I'm waiting for and why I should wait. Type 1 in the comment. If you're already trying it, type 1 in the comment and I will wait. If I don't see any 1 in the comment, then I'm just going to do it right away. You have one question before you go. Okay. What is the question? What is the question? Oh, okay. Arauholo. Okay, you say there's a problem with your camera, teacher. Yeah, so sorry about that. I really do not know why. It does anybody have any advice as to why this thing keeps waving? Because the light is here, the camera is there a way to lock focus with this? I don't know why it happens like this. And I'm using my back camera, not the front camera, or should I be using the front camera instead? If you know why, if you know, you know what? Okay, user RD. I won't be answering logarithm problem here. What I would advise is kindly go to my bio. There's a link there. You would reach out to me on WhatsApp. I will handle that. But I don't want to handle logarithms. This is indices. We don't want to distract people who came here for indices. Somebody that okay, I should try front camera. Okay, okay. So I will do that in the next lesson, or when one of my assistant comes, I would just ask if it's what can be done right now. But please just manage it. I will try front camera in the next lesson, or even this lesson. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah, let me even get your name. Arauholo. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Aloy. Oh, I'm so grateful for the feedback. Thank you very much. So I should I say I'm sorry for the fact that you have to deal with the blurry nature of the camera. You know, when I make my videos, I don't have this issue because I use the open camera app and I just lock focus. But on this YouTube, I can't lock focus. So that's why you have this blurry. It's not the light. There's a light here. There's also light here. So it's just the fact that maybe I don't fully understand how this light works with camera. But okay, so let's move on. Somebody said the answer is 1. That's interesting. Asonu, wow. Okay, so everybody, let's do this together. Let's do this together. So you know what I have here, this is x raised to power 3n plus 1. No problem with that. Let's leave that first. But what we have issues with here is the denominator. Okay, so here's what we're going to do first of all. So I'm going to write x raised to power 3n plus 1 all over. See this one here. X raised to power 2n plus 5 over 2. All right. But what about I told you about the fractional law of indices. When you have a raised to power 1 over 2, this can be written as what? The square root of a. So because of this square root, this radical, we want to remove it. No, it's not as if we want to remove, we want to transfer it from this form to this. All right. So basically, I'm going to be multiplying 2n minus 3. I'm going to be multiplying 2n minus 3 by what? 1 over 2. The 1 over 2 will come from the radical. I want to remove the radical and then multiply the exponent, this 2n minus 3 by 1 over 2. So that's what I will do first of all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write times x raised by what? 2n minus 3 over 2. This over 2 is half, which is coming from the radical. Notice I have removed the radical here. I hope that makes sense. Very good. So now, the multiplication law of indices, this is dot, which is times x. I want to just quickly work out this numerator here, the exponent. Let me just quickly do it here. This is 2n over 1 plus 5 over 2 plus, we're adding, since this is multiplication, we add the exponent, 2n minus 3 over 2. So I want us to just simplify this. Don't worry, I will take this off. I don't want it to get really messy here. So the LCM is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times 2n is 4n. 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 1, 2n minus 3. So if you simplify this, you get 4n plus 2n is 6n. 5 minus 3 is what? 2, then over 2. You see that? And this 2 can be used to divide 6n and 2. Because this can actually be written like this. 6n over 2 minus 2 over 2. Do you see that? And this will be what? 2 into 6 is 3. That's 3n. 2 divided 2, you have minus 1. So this is what all of this we have in the numerator will become 3n minus 1. Just that. So I am going to write 3n minus 1. I'll replace all of this we have in the numerator. What are you talking about? It's simple. Who is that for me? I don't know. I have arrived now. Okay. So 3n minus 1. Maybe that was not meant for me. I don't know, but let's move on. So we have x raised by what? 3n plus 1. See, I want to do this divided. Where is it coming from? See it here. No, see. Divide, that's this here. All right, divided by what? By x. You know, when we simplify the exponent, we got this. So 3n minus 1. Do you understand what I'm doing? Not minus 1, but plus 1. Is it plus 1? Are you sure about that? Okay, let me try one more time again. So 2n over 1 plus 5 over 2 plus 2n minus 3 over 2. So the LCM is 2, 4n, 5 plus 2n minus 3. Oh, I think okay, thank you. So 6n, 5 minus 3 is plus 2. Yeah, thank you. And because that is the case, really, see, there's no need even doing that. This is over what? X raised by 3n plus 1. They are the same. So we'll just cancel out like this. And that'll be what? 1. So this is your final answer. Okay, I forgot that I was muted. Hope you can hear me. So Tabula said the answer is 2. How did you get 2 as the answer? How did you get 2 as the answer, Tamilore? How did you get 2 as the answer? How did you get 2 as... See, let me just quickly work this thing. See, look at the new numerator I have, right? 2n over 1 plus 5 over 2 plus 2n minus 3 over 2. You see this? Hope you can see that. See, the LCM of 1, 2, and 2 is 2. 1 goes into 2 times. 2 times 2n is 4n plus 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2 into 2 is 1. 1 times 2n minus 3 is 2n minus 3. So when you rearrange, you have 4n plus 2n, then plus 5 minus 3 all over 2, right? So what was this now? What's 4n plus 2n? Excuse me, sorry. That's what 6n. 5 minus 3 is plus 2. Divide this by 2, right? So when you divide 6n by 2 and 2 by 2, you get 3n plus 1, which is what I have here. And because they're the same, just cancel out, you get 1. So Tamilore, the answer is not 2, it is 1, okay? Is that okay, Tamilore? So that's it. Now we are through with this. We want to move on to the exponential equation. Let me get something. So we are moving on to exponential equations. I hope you can hear me. Exponential equation or indices involving equations. Indices involving equations. Number one, everybody, solve 2 raised to the power 7 is equal to 8 raised to the power 5 minus x. So let me wait for you to do this. Don't worry, I'm still going to solve it. You know, we're just starting this subtopic, all right? I'm still going to do it, but I want, if you know the answer, if you can work it out, give it a try first and drop your answer in the comments. So again, sorry for the blurry nature of the, I'm going to work on this, all right? Somebody already gave a suggestion that if I can use my front camera, I think I have to do that to avoid the blurry nature of the output, the video output. I'll try that. And if you have any suggestion as to what I can do to reduce or even completely remove this out of focus and all that, please just tell me in the comments. 8/3. Okay, so everybody stick together. Anytime you have an equation and you are dealing with an exponential equation like this, please take note of something. This is 2 and this is what? 8. If you can make the base on both sides the same, then you have to equate the exponent. Let me give you a simple example. If you have a raised to the power 4 and this is a raised to the power x, because the bases are the same, we can equate the exponent. So what this means is that this x here is equal to 4 because the bases are the same. So what we have here is 2, but this is 8. It is not 2. But the question is, how can we make 8 to become 2? How can we express 8 as a power of 2? So that is what you should always ask yourself anytime you have questions like this. All right, so everybody, I can rewrite 8 as what? 2 to the power of 3, because 2 to the power of 3 is 8. You see that? And then, but I still have an exponent of what? 5 minus x. So let's put it right there. I hope you know the power of a power rule. 3 is a power, 5 minus x is another power, so you can multiply them. So you're going to have 2 raised to the power 7 is equal to 2. 3 will be used to multiply everything you have in the bracket. You get that? So 3 times 5 is what? 15. And 3 times negative x is negative 3x. You see that? Now we can equate the exponent. So 2 on both sides. This will be 7 is equal to what? 15 minus 3x. All right, so the smart thing to do is to move negative 3x to the left-hand side or add 3x to both sides to get rid of it from here. Any you want to do it is fine. So I'll move negative 3x over. You have 3x. This is 15. If you move 7 over to the right-hand side, you have what? Minus 7. You get that? 3x is equal to, what is 15 minus 7? Isn't that 8? So when you divide both sides by the coefficient of x, that's by 3. 3 cancels 3, x is equal to what? 8/3. And there you go. The answer is what? 8/3. Or you can just say x is equal to, how many times will 3 go into 8? It will go 2 times with a remainder of what? 2 then over 3. So everybody, this is the value of x that will satisfy this equation. I hope that makes sense, everybody. Please, let's like the live. Let's like the live. Yeah, let's like the live. Now let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I hope I can claim it. Please take a screenshot if you're right. Let me just wait for a few seconds. Give the toughest question. Oh wow, people are waiting for really tough questions. Pain cracks. Yes, give USA challenge. Are you from USA? Arao Holo, are you from the USA? Please answer. Are you from the USA? I want to even know where you are watching from, so I'll know how best to curate the content that I teach here. Yeah, if you're watching from Malaysia, okay. So maybe you might want to tell me where you're watching from. All right, just type your the country where you're watching from in the comments. You don't have to be shy. For those of you who don't like doing that, you know why I'm saying this? Because it's better to tailor my content to those who are the majority. Majority carries the vote, right? Yeah. So if you, wherever you're watching, maybe from Nigeria, from Cameroon, from Ghana, from the UK, from the US, just you can just type it in the comment. I'd like to know. I would really like to know. So here's another question. If 27 raised by x minus 2 is equal to 729, find the value of x, or find the value of x. So everybody, can you try this number 2? I just want it to be interactive. I don't want to do all the talking, all the solving, all the explanation. So can you do this? Can you do this? Please, let's like the life more like I am Ausma Fati watching from Gambia. Oh, you're welcome. And in case you don't know where I am from Nigeria. Well, I'm from Nigeria, or should I say I'm streaming? I am streaming live from Nigeria, and I'm from Nigeria too. Okay? Yes, I am. So everybody, let us do that. Let's do that. All right, people. I hope it's going very well. Oh, already okay. Oh, L3XUS from the UK. That's good. Sorry about that. Yeah, the camera is getting bad. It's not really the camera. I don't know. I think it's the YouTube camera setting. It's not the camera, because if you go and watch my videos on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, it's always very bright. I really don't know what's happening. Yeah, sorry, it's not the camera. I think it's the setting from on YouTube. So for those of you who are good with the setup on YouTube, you can just let me know in the comment. Yeah, okay. I already see the answer. So can somebody just tell me how you were able to get 4 as the answer? What did you do to 729? Did you express it as a power of 27 or as a power of 3? I'm looking at the comment. Did you express 729 as a power of 3, power of 27? Power of 2. Really? Are you sure? Power of 3, you mean? Baja Spring. You said power of 2. Are you sure about that? Or power of 3 or 27? So let me quickly say this. You can express 729 as a power of 27, because 27 times 27 will give you what? 729. All right. You can also express 27 as a power of 3. Yes, because this is 3 raised to power 3. This is 3 raised to power 3. So this will become 3 raised to power 3 plus 3 is what? 6. So 729 is also 3 raised to the power of 6. Then you now write 27 as a power of 3 raised to power 2. But because we already know that 729 can be expressed as a power of 27, we'll just go straight and use 27. Okay, 3 raised to power 6. All right, you can do that. But I want to, because I'm trying to see how I can make the process easy for everybody, 729 can be expressed as a power of 27. So we're just going to use that. What you said is correct, by the way. So this is what I'm going to have. 7 raised to power 2 is 729. They have the same base. Equate the exponent. We have x minus 2 is equal to what? 2. When you add 2 to both sides, see this? Minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Then you have just x, which is equal to, what's 2 plus 2? That's 4. So yes, that is the correct answer. Don't worry, as we progress, some very challenging ones will come. All right, this is just the beginning. For those of you who are like, give us more problem, give us tougher ones, don't worry. If you stick long enough, you'll get to the hard part. Or maybe I should not use the word hard part, but to the fun and more challenging ones. So look at what we have. Look at another question. Everybody give this a shot. Everybody give this a shot. Nagaming. Okay, yeah, the answer is 4. Yes, the answer is 4. That's correct. Give us mythical level challenge. Okay, don't worry, we are getting there. We are getting there gradually. So, can you do this? For those of you who are just joining us, my name is God's Power, and the name of this page is Gpad Learn Math. Some people say you are from the US. For those of you who are from the US and from the UK or Australia or Canada, I have another YouTube channel where I focus more on SAT, on GCSE, IGCSE. Okay, it's math with Gpad, maths with Gpad. So that's another YouTube page that I have. You might want to check it out. Go there, subscribe, and I will also go live. I also go live there. Don't mind me, I've only gone live once, but I intend to go live there too. And the content there will be GCSE, IGCSE based. Okay. Anyways, there's no much difference between math the math we do in Nigeria and the ones we do in the UK. Okay, I already have the answers. Somebody said -1/2. James Borka met. Okay, that's interesting. Nagaming. Okay, I want to take this one off because I don't think the space below will be enough to do this. So look at this. It says, sorry, I'll just have to write it here. 3 raised by 1/y is equal to 1/2. See, this 1/27 can be written like this: 1/3 raised by 3. Because 3 raised by 3 is what? 27. Did you get that? And that's 2/3. Now, because this is 3 and we have a fraction here, we don't want that. Remember, when you have a raised by -1, it is what? 1/a. The negative sign will take the reciprocal of a. You have this. So what we want to do is to transform it from this fraction to where we have a negative exponent. And that's what I will do here. So it's going to be rewritten like this. Everybody watch this. So it's going to be 3 raised by 1/y is equal to 3 raised by -3. The fraction is what is bringing the negative sign with the index. Are you with me? But we still have here 2/3. And when you have -3 times 2/3, 3 cancels 3, you have what? -2. Do you understand? You have -2. So which means what I'm going to have here is going to be 3 raised by 1/y is equal to 3 raised by -2. Because 3 cancels 3, you have -2. Now they have the same base, equate the exponent. You have 1/y is equal to what? -2. So it's easy. Either you cross multiply, but let's not do that. Take the reciprocal of both sides because we're looking for the value of y, excuse me, and not 1/y. So when you take the reciprocal of both sides, this is actually over 1. You are going to have y/1 or just y is equal to what? 1/-2. I just took the reciprocal of both sides and I have this as the answer. So those of you that said the answer is -1/2, you are correct. Great job. Awesome job, everybody. Can you do base? What do you mean by can I do base? No. Like change of base, or what do you mean base? I need to understand what that means. Okay. Any questions so far? Please ask if you have any questions. I think I have to take this off. All right. Convert 775 to base 2. Oh, but that's not under indices. That's under number basis. So when we come there, we'll do that. But I'm not going to do that right here. And there are many videos that will explain that to you. All right. You can just go on YouTube and search for. I had to convert from base 10 to base 2. There are a lot of videos on that. So no worries. Okay, here's an exercise for you, an exercise for everyone here. Solve. No, this is going to be solve 5 raised by x minus 3. This is 3. 125 raised by 3x minus 4 is equal to 1. So let's solve this, everybody. Let's solve this. Here's an exercise for you all. Okay, I hope it's going very well. Borka, Borkanamet. Yeah, thank you for that. Of course, they are very useful. Okay, if you are doing it and you're almost done, type 1 in the comment. 9/8, Baha Spring. Okay, wow, okay. Let's wait for others. Let's wait for others. If you haven't liked already, please let's keep liking. Let's like the life, everybody. Who else has gotten the answer? Who else has gotten the answer? Somebody said 9/8. Who else? Okay, so I think I have to do it. Right? I'm going to do it. If you haven't liked already, please let's like. So see what we have. We have 5 raised by x minus 3, all divided by 125 raised by 3x minus 4. And this is equal to what? 1. So do you know that I can write 1 as 1/1? Do you know that? And when I decide to cross multiply, you have 1 times this, 1 times 125 raised to the power of 3x minus 4 is the same thing as 125. Of course, you give the same result of 125 raised to the power of 3x minus 4, okay? And this is equal to 1 times 5 raised to the power x minus 3. You have that. You see that? So I have removed the fraction. Or you can say multiply both sides by this denominator, or by the LCM of this and this, you will still get 125. So there are a couple of ways you can actually do this, okay? Multiply both sides by this or cross multiply, you get this. Are you with me? Okay, so let's move on. Now, I told you before that before you can equate the exponent, the bases must be the same. This is 5. What is this? 125. So what do we do to make 125 appear or have a base? Yeah, have a power of 5. So 125 is going to be what? 5 raised to the power of 3, because 5 times 5 is 25, and then times 5 is what? 125. So they have this multiplying 3x minus 4. And this is equal to what? 5 raised to the power of what? X minus 3. Are you seeing that? Same base now, we equate the exponents. It's actually very easy. So you have 3 bracket, 3x minus 4 is equal to what? X minus 3. Expand this, 3 will multiply everything you have in the bracket. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times negative 4 is what? Negative 12. And this is x minus 3. So we can now collect like terms. Let's move x. Or you can just say subtract x from both sides to get it out of here, and add 12 to both sides to get it out of here, to get negative 12 out. But we can just move. So x goes over to the left-hand side, you have minus x. And negative 12 moves over, you have what? Plus 12. Then minus 3 stays the same. What is 9x minus x? That's what? 8x. 12 minus 3 is what? 9. So what do we do next? We divide both sides by what? The coefficient of x, which is 8. right? So divide both sides by 8, you're going to have what? Let me just write it like this. So 8 cancels 8. You have x is equal to 9 over 8. You can write it as a mixed number. How many times will 8 go into 9? One time with the remainder of what? 1, then over 8. So men and women, that's your answer. One whole number, 1 over 8. How many of you got this? You got only Bahar Spring kept the answer or put the answer in the comments. So nobody got this. Was it really tough that nobody did it or got it? For those that were saying, give us tough questions, you all ran away. Where are you all? Houseman Fatih, okay, 9 over 8. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yeah. I think somebody said I should give some questions that are more fun than this. Okay, I think I'm looking at what I have on my notes here, some examples. Okay, let's look at some more examples. So, of course, there are very advanced questions on indices, but if you do not know how to solve I will not want to say, okay, the mid-level one, you will struggle with the advanced ones. So this is very, excuse me, very useful, very foundational. And it's like the building blocks for you to, start doing some advanced problems involving indices. So, yeah. Excuse me, please. All right, so more examples. Number 1, if 4 raised to the power of 3x over 2, this is an exponent, excuse me, sorry, is equal to what? The square root of 8x over 4. Find x. Find x. Yeah, can you do this? Please take note of this. This square root is only for 8x. And I want to know that this and this are not the same thing. This is not the same thing as this. All right, look at this. This radical, it's covering both 8x and 4, but this is just for 8x. And that's what we have here. Please take note, there's a difference between the two of them. All right. So everybody, let's do this together. So what I can do, we have to be very careful with this. What I can do is let me just rewrite the question. I can write this like this: 4 raised to the power of 3x over 2 over 1. Don't worry, I'll tell you why I'm writing over 1 here. This is the solution, by the way, is equal to the square root of 8x over 4. So what I want to do, I want to cross multiply. Or you can just multiply both sides by 4. It's the same thing. Cross multiply or multiply both sides by 4 to get rid of the fraction here. There's also another way of doing it, but I think this is going to be much simpler to work with, right? So we cross multiply. You have 4 raised to the power of 3x over 2 times what? 4. You see that? Is equal to what? Remember I told you that this is the square root of 8x, which can be written as, okay, before that, let's just write it, the square root of 8x is fine. I'm going somewhere with this. And something just came to my mind. Now, this is 4, 4, and 8. If we are working towards making them have the common base on both sides, then we can only do that by expressing 4 as a power of 2. Then I'll write 8 as a power of 2 as well. Of course, I can do that. All right, so I'm beginning to think that there's an issue with this question, because it seems that somebody got minus 4 over 3. Oh yeah, I see it now. Sorry. This is 8 raised by x. Yeah. Sorry, it's not correct. 8 raised by x. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So let's write everything as a power of 2. So this will be what? 2 raised to the power of 2 times what? 3x over 2. Are you seeing that? Times 2 raised to the power of 2. All right. Is equal to, what about this one? This 8 is 2 raised to the power of 3, because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So times x is from here. But we have root, which is also a fractional index. If you have the square root of a, this is what? A raised by 1 over 2. So it means multiply 3x by 1 over 2. So I write over 2 here. This radical, this square root is what? Times 1 over 2, which is 3x over 2. I hope that makes sense. So it's getting even more interesting, and we're getting close to our answer. So see this, 2 here, we cancel 2. And then you have 2 raised by what? 3x times 2 raised by 2 from here. You see that? Is equal to 2 raised by what? 3x over 2. Awesome. The multiplication law of indices. Same base, we add the exponent. Excuse me. Same base, we add the exponent. So that will be 2 raised by 3x plus 2 is equal to 2 raised by 3x over 2. You see that? So let's equate the exponents. They have the same base. So we have 3x plus 2 is equal to 3x over 2. You can multiply both sides by 2 or cross multiply. But let's just multiply both sides by 2 for a change. So multiply both sides by 2 and this by 2. So this 2 cancels this 2. You have 2 times 3x, which is what? 6x. And 2 times 2, which is what? 4. This is equal to what? 3x. I think, can I? Okay. So let's move 3x over to the left-hand side. You have 6x minus 3x is equal to negative 4. I would like to just finish it here. 6x minus 3x is 3x, all right? And this is negative 4. So we divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3, okay? And you have x is equal to what? Negative 4 over 3. You can decide to write it as a mixed number. 3 will go into 4 one time with the remainder of 1, then over 3. Yeah, so everybody, this is your final answer. Negative 1 and then 1 over 3. I hope this makes sense. Oh, Rakesh Kumar. Okay. I'm glad you realized that the answer you got is not quite right. Okay, if you haven't liked already, please let's like the live. Let's get the like to 50. I'm trying to check how much time I've spent. Okay, so I will be rounding up very soon, and I'm going to make I'm not making a promise, but if you want to be aware when I come live, what I would advise all of you is to join my community on WhatsApp or Telegram. When I go live, I always put the link there. And again, if this is your first time you're having this lesson with me, this is the 4th lesson on indices. I've done 1, 2, 3 already. We looked at the laws of indices, how to apply the laws of indices to solving basic problems, to simplify algebraic, like algebraic terms involving indices, how to simplify them using the laws of indices. And now we're talking about equations involving indices. So you want to go back to those videos and watch them, so you'll become up to date with everything we have done so far. And one more thing, everybody. Okay, yeah, I skipped this part. I might come live tonight. I don't know why I always like saying tonight, because my night might be your day. So West Africa time. The time now in Nigeria is 5:22 p.m. So in a few hours from now, I will be coming live again. But I'm not making a promise. Things can change. My schedule can be very funny. But if you want to know when I come live, just join my community. The link is on my bio. Go there, click it, and you'll be redirected to my community, my WhatsApp, my Telegram. And if you want more, if you want one-on-one lessons, I am your guy for that. You are preparing for ASVAB, you are preparing for GCSE, IGCSE, you name it, SAT, I am the person you can come to. I will guide you. I've trained many students already with distinctions in the exam. You can tell the way I break things down. You can tell that I am good at this, and I know how to explain and make you better prepared and equipped for your exam. So if you want that, either one-on-one lessons or group classes, I have those too. Yeah, I have those too. And the link is on my bio. Go there. If you want to send me a message on WhatsApp directly, the link is on my bio. Or if you don't want to go to my bio, I'm going to drop my WhatsApp number here. +234 807 I don't know why I like giving this other number. 7048370375. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness. This is already more than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so this is my WhatsApp number. But if you do not want to start saving it on your phone before you send the message, the link is on my bio. Go click the link and you can send me a message on WhatsApp. You can also join my group class or my community on WhatsApp and Telegram. It was so good having all of you join me in this live section. Is this section or session? Yeah. So I am going to live session. I meant I am going to be coming live again. If I don't come live later today, then tomorrow surely I will also come live because I want to deal with this topic, indices, from beginning to the end. You right? And after this, I think we should be looking at logarithms. As now, again, if this is your first time coming here, I have a complete video playlist on circle theorems. Many students struggle with that topic, so I was able to finish everything from start to finish. If you want an exhaustive lesson on circle theorem, again, it's on my YouTube channel. Go there, just click on the live section. You see the video. I think they're up to 9 or 10. Then I also have another one on trigonometry. Although I'm not through with that, but I intend to still go back and complete that one. But for circle theorems, everything is complete. All right. So if you want to go watch the videos there, you're free. It's all there on my YouTube channel. You can go there and watch it. You won't get it on the videos playlist or on the video section. It's on the live section. All right. But even now, I'm even trying to repurpose the video, trying to re-edit it so that it will be punchy and straight to the point. Okay, so I've edited 3 of those videos. I'll be uploading them on my YouTube channel. In case you don't want to go watch the replay, you can go there. You can go to my video and have it there where it has been edited and straight to the point. Okay, so it's so good to have all of you here once again. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything. I hope to see you soon again in a few hours from now. Hopefully, I'm not giving you a promise. Hopefully. But if you don't see me, it's fine. But if you want to know when I go live, you know what to do. The link is in my bio. All right, guys. See you later. Maybe I should just ask a few questions. Maybe 1 or 2 questions. Number 1, if you don't mind, you can type where you're watching me from in the comments. And if you have any other questions, please ask. Maybe a topic suggestion. But I do think after this, the natural sequence should be from indices to logarithm. Well, I might be wrong, but I think that is what it should be. So after this topic, we should just progress to logarithms. If you have any questions, please ask. And if you don't mind, tell me where you're watching me from, so I'll know where my students, or my lovely people are watching me from. I am from Nigeria, West Africa. Oh, Baja Spring from the Middle East. Oh, that's good. That's good. I hope everything is well in your area. You can drop your location, not your location, your country. Just tell me where you're watching. Are you watching from Malaysia or from India? Waffle. Okay, good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Thank you for joining. And if you are just joining this live stream, sorry, we are rounding up already. You can always go back and watch the replay. All right. Okay, I see people are shy to drop where they are watching me from, so I will have to. So just, yeah, for now, can do from Gambia. Yeah, I think you said that before, Houseman. Good to have you. Good to have you. Good to have you. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful time. See you later.